Deadheads, y'all back again. We got arrested for crashing the wedding, and now our punishment is to carry some sacks. And apparently Hans is going to get assassinated, or hanged, whatever you want to call it. But we're gonna have to try and stop that. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna jump straight into it. Alright, so now we gotta do a bunch of work. I guess to get our stuff back, I don't really know. Or to get out of here.
Why do you think? From all those worries he has.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
I mean, I'm just idle because I don't feel like doing anything. What do you mean?
Well, if you really don't have anything for me, I'll just idle around then.
That'd suit you, eh? None of that. Only, what to do with you? I've only got work in the forge, and that's a craft. An art, you could say.
Well, I'm a blacksmith
Yeah,
too.
lucky for you, I'm a blacksmith,
Even if I don't
man.
look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith. A respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom, always bothering me that he don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
Well, the thing is, I've never forged horseshoes.
A blacksmith's son and you never made horseshoes? Well, whatever. You'll manage somehow.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make one horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just one. And I ain't going to waste more on him.
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate. I've even got some sketches there. They could help you since you've still got things to learn.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads, this here
Time to cue the little blacksmith montage. I'm gonna do it quickly. Especially because these horseshoes, they took so long to craft.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait.
Yeah, 'cause you're a ray of sunshine, buddy.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
I'll be going then.
So run along, and next time, put some effort into it.
Good God. Good day
Man,
to you.
how much more work am I gonna have to do?
I was told to
Gotta
come
do
and
some
ask you for a
quests.
job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
No. Blacksmithing is more my field.
Ah, well, that's handy. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
I could help you with that.
You could? Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed, sharpen it, and bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
Real convenient how everyone needs a blacksmith to do something.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that.
And then the execution would be postponed.
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague. But someone would have to get their hands dirty, and no one fancies that.
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh. Would you happen to know how I can get into the Maiden?
And what would you want in there?
I want to pray in the chapel. And they don't want to let me in.
The chapel, eh? Well, I'll be damned. I know one hand by the name of Binyek that wanted into the castle too, but for a damn different reason.
And did he succeed? In getting in, I mean.
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Tursky, and the well ain't actually a well, but an underground pool in one of them caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he sounds bold.
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping. And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed. I'll be going.
Aye, I've got to get back to work too. Take care, friend.
I'd say he's innocent, but they don't care.
Alright, time to well dive and save Hans. It took me like 10 minutes to find this well.
This is that
I'm
well
not,
that Calder mentioned.
I'm not proud of it.
Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea. But it seems I won't drown, at least.
Well, I can't see anything. Kind of see a little bit. That didn't help much.
Let me do a quick save. Oh, that's right. I don't have my stuff still.
Hans! Are you there?
Henry! Is that you? You've got to get me the fuck out of here. They want to hang me.
I think they're just exaggerating. Don't worry. It'll be all right.
I don't know. But I don't want to be stuck in here anyway. This is no place for me. A noble.
Well, unfortunately, no one believes you are one.
You've got to find that Captain Thomas, who can testify who we are.
I know. But they took him during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden Tower. They won't let me in there.
Jesus! Why do I have to have such rotten luck? Christ wounds.
Don't blaspheme. A person in your shoes can't risk that.
It's all the same. How did you get in here anyway? Did they let you come and see me?
Not exactly. I shouldn't be here. And if they catch me, the game's up.
That's not good. There's a guard just around the corner watching the jail.
Can you try and distract him? I'll hide in the meanwhile.
Sneak into the torture chamber opposite. It's empty now, fortunately.
When that's all done, let the maids get stuck into cleaning.
You're not permitted to be here. Give up!
Oh my god, I don't know what to do.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Everyone to me. Yeah.
There's no way I just got away with that.
On the right, Yannick.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Oh, Christ. But this is a matter of life and death. Thomas is the only one who can testify to what happened.
Yes! It's a matter of life and death for my brother. I want him to rest. Besides which, he's delirious and can't tell you anything.
Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
I actually know a bit about medicine.
Really? You don't really look the part.
All you have to do is tell me what's in it.
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscript, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers in the Crone.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Well, unless Thomas recovers and testifies that me and my friend are messengers from Ratai, then my friend will be executed.
You mean that poacher who's to be hanged?
He's a noble. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. The whole thing is one big misunderstanding. And only Thomas can sort it out.
I'm a bit bewildered by all this. But all right.
The main thing is, I want Thomas to live too.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you.
Oh no. I had to run across the whole thing.
So here you are. Now I've got you.
Arrest him?
Now you'll see that crime doesn't pay.
I'm off now, aren't I?
Yeah, get down.
Get my hopes up. If it's scrub you're after, you'll have to hang out.
Oh no. It's locked.
Come on then, the manners into you.
You?
Asshole!
What in God's name are you doing
Must
here?
have been looking for something.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the Crone. Do you know how many there are?
I don't know or care. I have to find medicine for Captain Thomas. Otherwise he'll die and my friend will be executed.
Thomas.
Must have been looking for something.
I brought water to him in the tower. And I can tell you he is beyond help. That poor sister of his.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping around in the surgeon's stuff and God knows what else. It could land you in trouble.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here. So it'll be on you. For sure someone saw you coming here.
And you too, no?
That's definitely an interesting point. But tell me.
No. I'll tell you nothing. And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
The fourth bell.
Gotcha, fella!
Calm down! I surrender!
We know how to... You'll return...
Are you yanking my pizzle, or just really trying to piss me off? You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Shut your trap, you scoundrel! I won't be intimidated by a coward...
Take me away.
Now I'll...
Have a look then.
Right, alright.
Okay, this is gonna be tough.
No, please.
Alright, my deadheads, this is me in editing. I'm gonna let y'all know this whole thing took me like 2 hours. I kept getting caught while sneaking. But I found out you basically have to go to this spot where you forge the horseshoe, and you look in this red pot thing, and you get a lockpick. So then this lockpick gives you the ability to go pick this chest in the alchemist room, and then you can make the potion. Like I said, it took me like 2 hours to find this. Oh my goodness, this potion it just caused me so much trouble. This is ridiculous. This better be worth it and save Han's life, because this quest, AIDS. It is AIDS.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain!
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him! He's a noble!
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Sir, we came to your castle in a state of desperation. Your Chamberlain had the guards empty excrement on my lord's head and beat him without hearing us out. You were still at the castle then, and if he'd let us see you, maybe you wouldn't have left and wouldn't have been ambushed.
Yeah, I'm not saving this guy at all.
And if that wasn't enough, when he had Sir Hans arrested, he refused to believe who he was, even though not only I told him, but your Captain Thomas too.
I must say you have courage, youngster. But I expect I would also be in such a foul mood if the same had happened to me.
Sir!
Best be quiet, Ulrich. We will talk about that another time. And I apologize to you for that unpleasantness. At least it ended better than it might have. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
But we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called István Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
An upgrade, dude?
Gentlemen, follow me.
Wonder if they're gonna still try and arrest me after by trespassing.
So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Please excuse him. He's been through a lot, as I'm sure you understand.
It is understandable, of course. I was just hoping that our relationship would be a bit warmer after that, regrettable misunderstanding.
Are you not going to show me to my
Nevertheless,
quarters?
welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
Yeah, no, I had to sneak through the whole thing. Not sneak, but run.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you, or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
God be...
Bathhouse. Can't you wash armor here?
What would you like?
I need to take a load off.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
Oh, full service.
I'd like a pretty girl to take care of all my needs.
All right, but money up front.
I'll gladly pay you.
You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
Oh. Oh, Henry.
Look, don't try that again. I've no need for stuff like that.
What did you do, Henry?
I'd rather wash mine as clothes than this.
What'd you do, Henry?
It happened. Just watch where you're going next time.
Did that wash my clothes? It did. Nice. And Henry caught another body at number 2 on the list. Henry a pimp, that's all I gotta say. Alright, so they said I could get a new horse, so I'm gonna head down here and see what that's about.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind.
Rather
Only
not.
yesterday you were delivering horseshoes, and today you have your own horse? I'm amazed. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. Take care.
Okay. Where's Pebbles at? So he's got more stamina than Pebbles. He's faster. More courage. More courage cowardly dog. And he's like way more valuable.
Good to see you.
I kind of hate to get rid of Pebbles, but it seems like an upgrade, so I guess we're going to take it.
I took a look at herring.
And?
I'll take him.
Good. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for fucking ages. And he's a well-behaved, smart animal as well. An honest stock, too. From the Sameen stud farm. Not one of them stolen nags that's seen around these parts.
Sameen, that's
I've
where our
heard
boys
that
are.
wind is blowing from them dodgy nomads.
So I heard.
Well, let's not forget about your horse. He's there in the stables, so go and get him. You do know how to ride, don't you?
I mean, yeah, but give me some of that advice.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I'll
know the
take that.
basics, but I wouldn't say no to some good advice.
That's wise. The first thing is, pet him now and again when you're in the saddle. Then he'll be calmer, looser. Actually, best do that as soon as you mount him. Once you're mounted, don't drive him too much over tough terrain. He won't trot too good and he won't move too fast neither. After all, the roads ain't for show. And horses ain't stupid, mind. If you leave him standing around, he'll most likely go and find a place he likes. A trough where he can drink or maybe some pasture. So don't be surprised if you leave him alone and then can't find him afterwards.
All right. I'll bear that in mind.
And of course,
I
the
got an
horse
improved
needs
horse
good
and shit?
kit.
Let's go.
No more than yourself. Saddle, bridle, horseshoes. I've prepared some decent tack for you, so I don't get my arse whipped for not treating his lordship's honoured guest right. Mistakes don't go unpunished here. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
I know how to do that.
Thanks.
Come on.
See you later, my friend.
Alright, so we got new stuff for the host. I'll move all this to the horse. Do-do-do-do. Oh. Whip the saddle. Yeah, nice. Knight's horseshoes, which I already have a set of that, but whatever. Which I did spend money on this. So I'm gonna throw that on the horse instead. Oh, it gives him more stamina, but reduces his speed. And more courage. I think... Oh, I wish I didn't buy that. The thing costs 200 gold. That's alright. We can just sell it. Alright. What is that D over there? Oh, that's Hans doing something. Okay, okay. Which I think I've seen a cobbler down here, so we're gonna fix up our boots real quick.
Easy. Nice and slow.
So I've had broken boots this whole game. Like the whole game. Hey, man. What are you...
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains.
I need to plough too, you know.
What
Hey.
if you lent me the bullock? I'm sorry.
I need your services, sir. Stop talking to this guy. I was here first. What time is it? Why is he not selling right now? What's spazzing? What are you spazzing about, boy?
All the more reason to leave it be,
Huh.
no? Aye.
What is it, boy?
Luck to you.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt? God bless.
Would
You
you
can
repair
repair my
a few
stuff,
things for
man.
me?
All right. Nice.
Alright, so that's perfect health. That needs to be repaired, so does that. And my boots. How much is that gonna cost?
Christ almighty.
Only 7 coins?
Thank
That's
you
good.
kindly. Come again, friend.
Alright, so the damaged armor went away. That's good.
Easy. Good horse.
Alright, let's meet up with Hans. What do I got? I gotta take him to Nebakov. Nebakov. I'm not sure how you say it. Oh, that's how we're gonna say it. Hey Hans, just so you know, you can go to the bathhouse, man, and get a pretty cool bath, man. Oh, he's not over. What? Where's he at? Hold on. He's actually in the castle. Okay. Oh, hush
Easy.
it.
Easy. Nice and slow.
Whoa. God grant you help.
Once more, then.
Hounds, let's do some things, man.
I'm ready. We can go.
We can't. We wouldn't make it to Nebakov and back by sunset. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
So meet him at the second gate at sunrise. All right. Which that's in a lot of time. How long can we? Maybe we can sleep. Okay. Well, we'll just save and then wait for, what, 6 hours? 5 hours?
Right in the fresh air. We'll do it. I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stauffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
He kind of deserves it.
Which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Oh, I'm definitely not doing the romance
don't worry
option.
about it.
Come on, man.
It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herbwoman, Bozhena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
You're right. That's only proper.
Therefore, I entrust you with that, on behalf of both of us. Give her our sincerest thanks, along with this. That ought to repay our debt royally.
Your wish is my command,
Oh,
sir.
150?
As soon as we
Yes,
get
sir.
back from Nebakov. It's high time we set out, so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up, then.
Let's go. All right.
What are you
Let's
whistling
go.
for?
Man, I'm whistling for my horse. What are you getting mad for? Why does no one like that? Oh no!
Nice
Wrong
to be out
button.
under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul.
Watch where
when
you're
he asked me.
going!
So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life? And I'd have to tell him, well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching. Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
I reckon it'll be some time yet before you go to the next life and face judgment. Al dente's fortuna juvat, remember?
Or I've got a guardian angel by the name of Henry.
It's a shame I lost my flaming sword, though.
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How can I refuse you?
Your horse
anything?
who does?
There's a junction beyond Trust with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready. Forward!
Oh yeah, we're racing. I got a new horse, man.
Quick!
Race with the wind!
Hey, but his horse is faster. What is this? Hey, man.
Go! Show what you're made of!
Like Pebbles is faster than this. Come on, man. Damn, he's smoking me. This is crazy. I'm trying. I think my horse is about to run out of breath.
Keep it up.
Oh. Come on. I don't even remember this horse's name. Man, NPCs be cheating, man. Look how fast this horse is. This is crazy. I don't even know where he's at. Oh. There he be.
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nebakov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters. Audentes fortuna, Juve! We turn right here.
Oh, quick travel? Yeah. Sorry, Hans. I like you and all, but I don't feel like listening to you talk.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word.
Man, he snapped on that dude.
Sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaromir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaromir of Nebakov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaromir. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
All good, sir.
Aye.
I fast traveled.
Lovely country.
Yeah.
A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never... Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
He won't get a game out of me.
I don't do dice.
There's nothing wrong with calling on Lady Luck now and then with a game of dice. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear our old down ale one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
Alright, I guess I can tell you some stories.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
Don't worry about that.
That's for their lordships to know. Not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything. Typical lords. But you must have heard something. You know how it goes. You've got ears, ain't you?
I don't know, big dog. I do know, but I ain't telling you.
I've got ears, but I don't crouch at keyholes.
All right, I didn't mean to offend you. Tell me one thing, though. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
I guess he's significant.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his, what, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too.
All right, yeah,
let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
That's right. I ain't scared.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
All right, let's fight.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
One-handed sword, sir.
Will do.
A choice fitting for a nobleman. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on.
Let him have it, Michael. Nebakov!
I could watch this all day.
Oh!
Oh! Damn!
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time. The good name of Lord
Dude,
Yaramir has been defended.
He's smacking me up. They're crazy.
But you defended Lord Key Bonds too. You fought well. If
What
you're
do you
feeling a
mean?
bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game
I'm
of
not
dice as
playing
work.
dice
We'll swap
ever
Pelzer
again.
in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Damn, he smacked me up. That's crazy. Oh, there's that mark. I want to shoot some archery. You teach me how to shoot, man?
Greetings, sir. You've come a long way to visit us, so I reckon we ought to show our hospitality properly. We could practice archery together. What do you say?
Yeah, man. I
Sure.
need to level it up.
I'd love to.
Something fierce.
I was hoping you'd say that. The targets are beneath the ramparts, so we'll shoot from the gallery. The rest is easy. I'll give you some arrows, you lean out from the battlements and shoot at the target till you run out. The closer to the bullseye, the higher the score. And an extra 3 points to the one who shoots all his arrows first. And the one with the most points at the end wins. Stands to reason. If you beat me, I'll give you one of our best crossbows, so you don't badmouth us to his lordship.
Yeah, that sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that crossbow.
I accept.
Now, just tell me what you want to shoot with.
Crossbow.
Longbows are for villagers. Gentlemen shoot crossbows.
You're not wrong, sir. But I don't see any crossbow. I reckon that makes you a villager.
Hey, man, I have one.
Don't fret.
Don't you dare say that.
I've got an old one lying about somewhere. Nobody will miss it. So take it. Let's make this a classy contest.
That's generous of you. Thanks.
Take up your positions.
Now!
Oh, that was a hit and miss. Was this dude missing? Oh, almost a bullseye.
The target for once.
Oh, that wasn't. There we go.
Completely wide again.
Is this guy letting me win right now?
Fucking hit the target for once.
He hasn't hit the target a single time. This is where he hits bullseyes.
Hit the target for once.
Okay.
Stone me, sir. I never expected you'd be such a sharp shooter. Admirable.
You did. I
And
just had
here's
to hit
the
it one
gift
time. I would
I
have won.
promised, sir. You earned it, fair and square.
Thanks. The pleasure was all mine.
If you want to try it out straight away, just say the word. In any case, you'll find me round that corner there. I'll wait there so you don't have to go all the way to the gate if you fancy shooting some more.
I really want to get healed up because your boy literally took all my health. Let's see, he said he gave me a crossbow. Ooh, okay. Pretty good one, actually. I'll hold on to the others so I can sell them.
head, eh? Did you get in a fight or what? There's blood all over you.
I did. I got smacked up.
Well, it's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry. You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull.
Bull and
the
Steer,
poor bloke
huh?
tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. So he just helps out where he can. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
Yeah, hit him with my family dying.
The war took my parents. I was left alone.
Sacre. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what I'd do if I lost my brother. He may be a bit... simple. But he's kith and kin. Oh well. At least you've got your lord, eh? What's he like, actually?
Moody.
Moody.
Very moving.
Frivolous.
Moody.
With a taste for wenches and booze. And it's always me who pays for his cock-ups.
He's got you well trained.
And what's your lord like?
My lord doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back. Better leave it at that. I reckon it's time I got back to work. See you later, my friend.
It doesn't sound like your lord's very nice. Better clean myself off. They talking about all that blood on me. What's going on in there?
God. Greetings, sir. I watched your duel against Michael. It was amazing. Don't take your defeat to heart. Michael's pretty tough.
Yeah, he smacked me up in like 3 hits.
Aye. I found out the hard way.
But they usually get battered even worse. You really made him work for his victory, didn't you?
I did my best.
No, I didn't.
But that's
okay.
why I'm here, in fact. You knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take a look at my wounds, if you've got a moment.
That's what I'm here for. Show me so I know if I need to apply ointment, stitches, or the saw.
It surely won't be all that bad.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one piece. Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord von Berghoff.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
I'm not a knight, but we're gonna say we is.
My sword is at your service, miss.
Blimey! No one's ever said anything like that to me before. But it's not your sword I need so much as your legs.
My legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. It's not far, but I'll be grateful for an escort and protector. And if you tell me about your chivalrous deeds, it'll shorten the time.
Sure. I will be only too happy to escort such a comely maid.
Comely? You'll make me blush. Come on then, let's go. If I don't get back soon, the sick will start to treat themselves with schnapps, and that wouldn't do. Shall we go? Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles.
Oh, I'm healing. Okay, I was gonna say, she didn't even heal me.
That's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights. Or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
Tomberg.
Now that you mention castles, I conquered one once. The enemy took it by a ruse, and we couldn't let that go unanswered. I found a great scholar and got him to build us a trebuchet. Then we bombarded the castle. But they didn't surrender. So brute force was required. Smash down the gate, ladders up to the ramparts, and so on.
Aye, when brains fall short, brawn has to step in. Tell me more, please.
All right, then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church. There, I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too. This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
Pretty sure she just hit on you, Henry.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
I need marigold, poppies, and sage. There's some marigold. And now I just need sage and poppy. Oh, I got enough, okay. I think sage is, yeah, that's it. I would say it's purple like thistle. That didn't take long.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will, don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
Okay. What's she gonna show you, Henry, huh?
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
Probably talking about
The
herself.
only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward.
Henry. Oh, it's you.
I hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield,
Henry just got
may
some,
God
like,
have
not
mercy
even
on your
a day ago.
enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
My man's just a pimp.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
We should probably go back. Hans is probably waiting on me.
I suppose we should go back.
Well, can't be helped. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help.
Yeah, you're welcome. Henry a pimp, my boy. Alright. Yeah, nothing happened over there, guard, you know. Just picking some flowers. Are they sent to talk to some dude about racing horses?
Horses here, more in the stables, and a big corral with even more outside the village. That's a lot more than I'd expect here. I wonder where Lord Nebak got them all. Maybe that Pelzel will know.
Pelzel.
Hey, sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Put that weapon away. Now,
My bad, I hit the wrong button. Calm down.
You see?
Oh,
Didn't even hurt.
dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold, can't they? Very wise.
You silly doggy.
I guess
Get out of
he
my
needs help.
sight.
Hey man, you better chill out. Now, sir, I'm not gonna do what I did with the herd lady with you, sir. So I don't know why we going in the woods. Where? I guess we going in the woods. You said to pick some dead wood. Kind of weird, man. Whoa, we're going down the same path. Hey, sir. I'm not about that, sir. Are you and this dude about to mug me or something?
Excuse me?
Well, excuse me. Hey, you look like the dude from The Mean. Oh, never mind. Had the same voice, I think. What,
It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you? I've never seen you or the other gent who came with you.
Why are we in the
That's
woods
right.
right now?
We're not from round here. We came to see Sir Yaramir on Lord von Bergov's business.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaramir in ages. Them new men-at-arms are in charge now. They told us they're Sir Yaramir's friends guarding the fortress against the bandits in these parts. But there aren't half a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go. And there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see me, otherwise I'll be for it. Mark my words, sir. Something ain't right here.
What do you mean? Is that why they have so many horses?
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. I may have the ears of a fox and the eyes of a hawk. I'm nothing like a hare, though.
Well, I've got the nose of a wolf, so watch out. You're an honored guest. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like some wild boar. All your needs will be taken care of in the fortress, as hospitality demands.
Okay, what? Are you threatening to shoot me or something? It sounded kind of shush. I guess this is a horse guy. He's got a marker over him. Yeah, Peltzel.
Good day to you.
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honor instead of insulting my lord's honor? We sometimes have this little race.
Did I really
You've
insult
got
him,
a
or
horse, so you can show us your
I was
riding
just
skills,
asking.
eh?
Yeah,
I'll
you
show
gotta tell me everything if I
provided
race.
you tell me the truth about the horses afterwards.
All right, it's a deal. The race is from here to Nebakov Mill. That's down the path there and to the right after the little bridge. At the mill, there's this granary in front of the dike, and behind that, a willow tree. You go between the granary and the willow, and then back to the fortress. First one back here wins. You'll be taking on Hurtle. He's our best horseman, so you'll have your work cut out. None of us can beat him, but if you manage to, fuck it. I'll give you one of our finest saddles, whatever the cost.
That's fair. Let's do it.
I mean, that would...
Great.
Okay,
I'll
that's
call
kinda worth
Hurtle,
it.
and
I'll
you can
do it.
get cracking.
Yeah, I'm trying to get us a nice saddle. Oh, hey, man. We cheated.
Quick! Quick!
Damn, everyone's horse is faster than mine, man. Need to level up my horseman rank. I don't think I'm getting this saddle. Oh! Well, that just made me lose the race, probably. Damn! This horse is so much faster than mine. Where y'all getting all these fast horses from?
Quick! Go!
Like his horse doesn't get tired. Oh, I'm catching up. Hold up.
Quick!
Oh, my horse is getting tired.
Go!
Oh, come on. We're so close. Damn it.
Just a bit further.
No, we're not winning this. I wanted that saddle.
Go!
Ah.
Go!
Not fast enough.
Whoa!
But hey, you still gotta tell me about the horses.
Well, you gave it a go, but Hurtle's just too good. Don't take it to heart, but I reckon you could beat him. If you want another try, just say the word. Getting away from his guard duty for a race will make Hurtle's day.
Tell me about
I
them
want to
horses.
hear about the horses. The race was nice, but now I'm all the more interested in where Lord Nebak got such fine horses from.
Well, if you won't take no for an answer, well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. but we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them.
So they got them from a raid.
But that's by the by now.
Okay. Where at?
Where did you fight with them?
Not far from the stream that feeds into Nebakov Pond. They were just watering their horses when we charged them.
Good for you.
Too right. It wasn't easy.
I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And if you don't have a sore ass from the saddle, we can have another round. Getting away from his guard duty and having a race would make Hurdle's
The horses are fast enough, sir. We're not gonna do that.
Hurdle won the race. But all credit to you.
What does that Pelzer eat? His breath stinks.
Damn, Henry. You ain't had to roast, dude.
At a loose end, sir? Dice roll help pass the time.
Alright, so find more about the horses.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
If there's one thing
Well,
Lord Capon
I don't think it was a boring story if y'all raided some people
affairs
for
are
it.
never dull.
If you insist, or you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls, and his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated,
Wait a
and
minute.
all, but all above board.
I'm not gonna tell him he said something different. I'm just gonna say I understand.
You are right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so. See you later.
Interesting. Something's afoot. That's the Michael guy. We've talked to him. We haven't talked to them down there or this guy.
What's this about? I've got work to do.
Hold on. I know you from somewhere, don't I?
Bollocks. You've got me mixed up with someone. I don't know you from Adam.
No, I'm serious.
Where have we seen
I've
him
seen
before,
you
Henry?
somewhere before.
Aye? Where was that, then?
Maybe by the pond?
Quite recently. By Rock Tower Pond, wasn't it?
No, I haven't been to see the herb woman in ages.
I never said anything about any herb woman.
Oh, aye, you said Rock Tower Pond, and that's where the herb woman lives, so that's why it came to mind. That old herb woman, people go to her for ointments and that, you know? Anyway, I've got work to do. Hunting. That's right. I have to go hunting. If I don't bring a hare for supper, my lord will skin me alive. Take care, friend.
I'd bet Sir Radzig's sword I've seen that good-for-nothing before somewhere.
Sakra! That's the fella who was sniffing about at the herb woman's place.
What's he doing here, though?
Oh, so he did. Okay. We have seen him before. I go and follow him? Hey, let's talk about it again, buddy.
What is it you need? You again? I've told you once, you've got me mixed up with someone else. So what are you after? And now get lost. I need to get ready to go hunting.
Stop lying. It's you. I saw you at Bajena, the herb woman's place. You were sniffing around.
All right. I give up. You win. That was me. Satisfied?
Where's the rest of your band? Tell me.
That's all very interesting, but I'm not going to bother, because you won't be telling anyone
what's up?
anyway. My respects. Do you want to kill me, you fool?
I mean, you're attacking me. What do you mean?
Mercy! Spare me!
I will not.
me live!
There'll be no mercy. Fight!
I mean, you just threatened to whack me, man. Oh, he did not have to die like that. That kind of made me feel bad. But he's sus. Something's sus. Oh, new badge? Let's go. I'll take them bolts, too. Something's up with this place. So what's up with... He's a bandit. Why is he here? Let me go talk to these guys. I haven't talked to them yet.
Hey, sir, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you not to go any further. I'm sure they'll take good care of you up in the fortress.
Why can't I go there, if you don't mind me asking?
Because there's work going on there, sir. Repairing the fortifications, cutting wood, sharpening stakes. There's like an anthill there. Nothing worth seeing, if you ask me. You'd get in the lad's way, and God...
What do you mean I might have an accident?
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
I can't talk to him, can I? I really want to go down there and see.
A lot of time's passed. Sir Hans's meeting is most likely over.
What am I
should
getting
wait
told
for
to get
him
out
at the
for?
stables.
What?
I reckon your place is by your lord's side. Don't you think?
So what, you kicking me out just because Hans is done?
I don't want to be impolite, but you shouldn't keep your lord waiting.
Alright, y'all are suspect, dude. Y'all are all friendly, and then once Hans is done, he's like, get out.
Get out of here, mutt.
Hey.
Call off that dog, or I'll report you for being a public nuisance.
I'm about to spaz out on y'all. I'm coming back. Bruh, you keep running at me.
Sod off.
Where's Hans at? I'll take y'all all down. Michael too, I ain't scared of
It's a
him.
good thing you've come. We're all finished here.
Okay.
Time to get back in the saddle.
Something's
Excellent!
really off
My
here.
favourite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Jaromir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all. Everything about that fortress is damn fishy.
It really is.
Really? Like what?
They're not so loud.
The horses, you mean?
Should I? I'll tell him everything.
I'll tell you
but
everything,
not here.
but not here.
For Christ's sake. This had better be good. Well, it's time we set off.
I agree.
I'd say to look at it again, but they're just gonna kick me out and yell at my dog. It's not cool. I don't like that.
Yo, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. What you told me on the way about Nebakov was interesting. And definitely fishy. Good work. We should report it to Lord von Bergov.
Yeah, we should. Let me take a rest.
Give me a moment. I need a rest after that
We'll
long
probably call
journey.
this episode
Don't
before
you think we
we
ought
turn
to
it
hurry?
in.
You told me yourself things look suspicious at Nebakov Fortress. Lord von Bergov should hear about your findings sooner rather than later, if you ask me.
Okay, well, we'll turn in
You're
this
right.
and then we'll call
Let's
it
go
an
and see
episode.
von Bergov.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Jaromir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen. Nevertheless, while I was negotiating with him, Henry took a look around the fortress and became somewhat suspicious.
Very suspicious, sir.
I'm listening.
Stupid suspicious, man.
Sir, after our company was attacked by the pond, we hid at a herb woman's place. Armed men came looking for us there the next day. One of them was holed up in Nebakov. As soon as he saw me, he made himself scarce.
That is a very serious accusation. We will question Sir Jaromir's men about it as soon as they arrive. Is that all?
Lot of
There
horses.
are lots of horses stabled outside Nebakov. Suspiciously many. More almost than at the Semine stud, I'd say.
That's true. I noticed that as well. Sir Jaromir has a regular army of horses there.
And they can't explain where they got the horses from. Everyone had a different story. And when I asked about it, they got all flustered.
Even Nebak himself, actually. He got quite twitchy when I asked about it.
Well, Henry, you have convinced me. It seems something serious is going on at Nebakov. And we will have to get to the bottom of it. Which we might be able to do surprisingly soon, with a bit of luck. Because we haven't been idle either. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
A strange thing happened. Young Semine rushed off from his own wedding as soon as the ceremony was over. He left his bride there. On their wedding night. The poor girl was devastated.
Interesting. That was around the time your company was attacked, was it not?
You are right. That is truly strange coincidence. Young Olda. I don't like where this is going. But we have to uncover the truth. I hope the answers are waiting for us below. In the dungeon. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, my deadheads, that's it for this episode. We'll jump right back into it on the next one. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Help your boy out. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. It's that boy out.